Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
And now the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Ball one. Greinke has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And with more than 2,600 strikeouts over those innings, he's in the territory of some notables like Tom Glavine, Chuck Finley, and David Cone. The 1-1 home. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Strong finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. And he struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 9 homers and 51 runs batted in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Voigt hits a little over the 270 mark. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He'll start this one at 269. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Down and away, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 14 homers and 48 driven in. Now the 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next to hit is Martin Maldonado, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now here's the first offering. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 strike now from Cole. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Center fielder, number 16, Tim.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next up will be Gleyber Torres, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. A high fastball is in there.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Strong is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. And now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's the 0-2. A little too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Pitch popped up. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, number 3.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, no.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
To 2-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
And now in the box, Abraham Toro. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Count even now at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
No, off the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Houston. All set for the start of the 4th, and next it'll be the outfielder Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Greinke's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. And now the first pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he misses. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The count now at 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with
Now
these
batting,
middle
right
of the
fielder.
order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2-2 the count. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him. Gary Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
No. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, no.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Tim LeCastro. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in will be Miles Straw. Flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Straw is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Abraham.
Now to bat, Abraham Toro, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
First pitch of the AB now.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
In there, and it's even at 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Straw leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a flare down the line. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in, and he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he sends it on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick Nelson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box,
Now back.
Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's
3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Correa is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's set, and the pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 7 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Greinke steps into his windup, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Two away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A ball and a strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Martin.
Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one. And it's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. And now here is Miles Straw. And now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, third base.
Hey guys, that's the danger of falling behind in the show. You miss over the heart of the plate with count leverage, you're going to pay for it.
So now to the plate, Abraham Toro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Straw leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Now to the plate, here is Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Leading off the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 from Greinke.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Skied into very shallow right. Tucker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Voigt stands at second with 2 gone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Standing in now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Ready on 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. Houston leads this one 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next, here is Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They're on top 7-1. Christian Javier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate now is Gleyber Torres. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
30, Kyle Tucker.
Next to dig in, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Martin Maldonado. High fly ball out to straightaway center. LeCastro will wait on it. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in next, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
Luke Voit is on deck. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Houston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Greinke earned his 9th win of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.